下。打那些。死下来啊！但我前面还没走完，前面有个楼梯没去。啊！哦，又是这个东西，超烦。
Lovely autumn. I bet the fruit is plentiful.
The one's picking out.
You'll be picking enemy heads today.
No reason to wait. Slaughter the cat when he must.
Wait. The time's not right. Sometimes I forget what we're fighting.
Powerful kings have no choice but to wage wars.
Then why don't Demavend and Henselt's duel to settle things? My brother-in-law is from Kedwin. A decent fellow.
Once I was at a market there. Quality goods, cheaper than our merchants too.
Bloody hell, shut it! Every Kedwini is a bastard.
Do you know what they'll do? Have you forgotten that they've come to pillage, burn and steal our land? Are we to force on sea? No. There's no time to lose. Silence.
Archers! Get them! Capture the enemy standard!
Standards in enemy hands. We're sitting ducks. You need to tell the commander.
I'm to tell him.
No, Princess Syphilis. Move it, imbecile. I shall make first. He's one of ours!
My lord, the leader of the Dun Banner sent me. We were ambushed. We can't hold.
Weren't your scouts keenly watching the battlefield, Captain?
Yes, sir. They must have dug those ditches in the night. The field was clear by day. Lady Glephisic scanned it with her magic during the night.
10 lashes to each scout. Hang every third one.
My lord, we need support.
There will be no reinforcements. You must hold. And you, Glephisic, I'll settle this after the battle. The king will learn of your incompetence.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses. Remember, I'll make a report too, and...
I've finished talking to you, witch. Time to win this battle. My lords, to your banners! We enter the fray!
Maybe you finished with me, but that doesn't mean I finished with you. Nadovesave.
How can we help you, Sabrina?
My place at Hensel's court is threatened. Furthermore, if Vandegrift wins the battle, nothing will stop Hensel from taking Upper Edda.
The balance of power in the north will be upset. What do you intend?
I shall summon Melgar's fire to the battlefield. It will kill Vandegrift and weaken both sides.
Any use of unconventional weapons may be severely censored.
I'm aware of that.
Hensel's hegemony is counter to the Lodge's plans. We will help you, but remember, in the event that you fail, you'll be on your own.
I am ready.
That's all you've got? You're dying fast, like roaches under my boot. Is there a Kenwenny to match Selkirk of Garrett on this field? Visitor! I'll not give up an opportunity to duel.
He will kill you.
Selkirk!
When you die, your soldiers will die every day afterwards.
I doomed. You have failed me.
Who are you?
Your nightmare.
Damn it!
Such a victory! Gods, we can't fight such sorcery!
Sorcerer's Head, unclean fire, we're doomed!
Why are they doing this?
As the prophecy said, the time will come when sorceresses burn on.
What should we do?
I shall lead you.
Stop firing! Our men are dying! A massacre! Save us, sire!
Sabrina is
Order your troops forward, Your Majesty.
not only the Aedirnian. Look at that terrified horde this very moment.
They'll make it if they're reinforced.
Who allowed you to use?
Sire, if you strike now, Longmark will be yours.
You've tainted my honor.
Sire,
You put me to shame before them of end. Sabrina Grevesing, I sentence you to death. You shall burn at the stake. I will return to claim my throne.
July 25th, 1270. The forests of Angren. No mighty mortal, no heap of meat or strong man can parry the strike of the Slizzard's tail. Letho couldn't either, but by some miracle he survived. I helped him. After all, Witchers on the path should help each other. He had two comrades, brother Witchers from the School of the Viper. The hunt continued south, and Letho of Gullet knew where it was going. He knew where the hellish chase would end.
它应该是王。
Where are...
In one of the safest places in the camp.
How did
I found you out.
the fall?
Gone.
3 days.
In that time.
Did you
You gotta be kidding!
look around?
In a professional capacity only.
Cedric was right. The power within the
Ah, So, did you get a look at...
I remember who...
Who?
Letho. Foltest's murderer. I saved his life and he knew where to find the Wild Hunt. I don't know if... So...
Loads. You drove off the fog of specters. Henselt learned of the plot against him, and Deathmold lost it completely.
What did you mean?
Henselt chewed him out for not telling him about the plot. Then he chewed him out again for
Deathmold's an ambitious guy. I can see him.
That ambitious guy has had every last suspect arrested.
Yeah. Why?
The Kedwenny nobles and officers are
Henselt's.
Not on your life. He blew up. Roared and wailed and called them cowards. Thing is, he can't alienate the nobles completely. It went on for 3 days. Finally, he convinced
Any news?
They arrested Breitfeld, Kirim of Kangorn, and Gunnar Bleckenhove and his entourage. But I haven't heard any...
How come?
I've always maintained that brothels are some of the best places under the sun. They're not only...
Get to the point.
I overheard Whistling Wendy talking. Incidentally, don't let her nickname...
Focused.
Haven't the faintest who she was talking to. Never saw his face. But I heard him clearly.
Dandel, there's one more.
Tell me.
Your pamphlet.
Right.
You need to get out of here.
I'm not about to leave you behind, Geralt.
Damn it, Dandelion, game's over. Can't... You've got to go. Somewhere far from...
All right. I'll do it for you. I'll go to Oxen...
I know.
We have
I need to find Sheila and the Kingslayer.
Think it's...
Leave, Dandelion.
去耶，这是什么路啊？哎，没找到。
We must rid ourselves of that damned maid. What?
3 years ago, you promised financial assistance. We were to convey information and resist Deathmold and his supporters in most matters.
Nothing's changed.
But it has. Foltest and Demoven had their throats slit. Someone, we know not who, wanted to slaughter the unicorn. The situation's fucking tense, and Deathmold's stronger than ever.
More importantly, you've nothing to offer us. The Temerian treasury is closed to you.
Gentlemen, you forget what will happen if the king learns of our dealings.
We'll not be intimidated, Roach. And remember, you speak to nobles.
I've been in Kedwen for 3 days. Travelled through nearby villages and towns, saw old friends, sounded out the mood, asked for news outright. The people of Kedwen detest Deathmold and his thugs. They await the man who would dare to wring his neck.
Someone approaches. Weapons.
Easy there.
What the swiven hell is he doing here?
He woke up and walked over, if I am to guess.
We didn't approve this. How did he know of our meeting?
Something I'd like to know as well. Geralt.
I have my ways. Unimportant.
But it is. If you know, others might know.
Overheard a conversation between Whistling Wendy and one of you gentlemen.
How dare you, freak? I've a wife.
It's shot. It's all shot, Roach. We return to our banners to aid the king in battle. Your plot is done, dissolved, having achieved nothing.
Gentlemen.
How did you ever come to head a conspiracy?
It's a long story. Literally. Foltest and I devised the plan 3 years. Morale among nobles and officers was low following the failed campaign.
What was your...
To sow some ferment. Prevent...
You were gone 3 days. Been back at the camp? Any idea what's going on there?
I haven't. But continue to get news from those traitors. Who have they arrested?
Dandelion mentioned Brightfelt, Kirim of Caingorn, and...
Not good. Kirim has been one of the plotters since the...
Maybe the...
Quickly.
可是刚刚的留言其实很少哎。
We've no time.
那边的留言真的蛮少，但是其实那边有路过来，只是应该是有路过来。走这的话右转。 早期比较多什么？哦，都是去后期地图了。对啊，我刚刚就是靠自己找到这里，我真的觉得好累哦。因为我想说，这边感觉应该有东西，就一直在找怎么过来。天哪！ 对，这里去哪？哦，所以这边是那个快速道路哎，如果上来直接找那个人送信，你就可以跳过很多东西。公主的女儿，我现在就是送信啊，帮她送信啊。 就这样吗？没了吗？这里东西都拿了。然后，我猜下面的 BOSS 应该就是这里的那个城市吧。我刚送完信，他
Finally, you're here!
Where'd everyone go?
They were invited to...
How do you know?
I saw Death Mold's messenger arrive.
What is this feast?
A celebration. Apparently
The syphilitic prick. Where's this banquet taking place?
the camp can... but it'll be empty now.
Quickly.
我已经送过信啦，只是他已经，我还可以再跟他讲话吗？我送过信啊。建海大殿可以再讲，有啊，有在讲啊。他就说什么，如果遇到他女儿怎样怎样。我现在来太晚了啦，打怪都没有 feel。去找他女儿，会啊会啊，等这边打完。这里搞得很像结局哦，漂亮。东头，你这里来过了吗？那你很晚才来，不就超无聊？就是怪就跟死很低很低，打死，超难打的。
I'll kill the sons of bitches. They'll suffer and die, long and painfully.
I'll make what's made of your arse!
I'll kill the Horsens. Every last one.
Hello, Dino. 对啊，他是超难打的北兰。
Are you all right?
臭东西。
What happened?
Deathmold invited everyone to a feast. He said the king was grateful that we'd helped reveal the... He said Vernon had just returned from Kedwen. Well, Roach was not in the king's company. Deathmold jumped around like an ape.
Vess.
I begged them. I pleaded. Your Majesty, they're normal fighting men who were just... Please, sire, show mercy.
Honor? Where was your honor when...
Deathmold.
我要休息了啦，我开4个半小时了，不行不行。他女儿不知道在哪里。
What can a whore know of honor? You're a stupid little strumpet, and that is how I shall treat you. You'll behave if you want to see any of your foolish comrades again.
失忆，才1个小时前而已。星际大桥附近哪里啊？
Don't go there, please, Roach. Deathmold...
He won't need to wait.
Don't you understand? They hanged the lads to provoke you. You...
We won't.
We'll follow the army. Kill every Kedwini.
That's suicide.
Plow it all. Everything I loved died in this tent. My country...
As do I. You've no idea how much. I can still smell that swine on me, but I'll not let them win. Attack Henselt now.
Vess is right, Roach.
Fuck!
We'll try to get to Vergen through the ravines. I know a hidden path into the town. With the battle raging, we won't be noticed. We'll find Sheila and get the Kingslayer.
And in the process...
Vess?
Vess stays. I'll not put her in...
I'll take the boat around the...
We must head through the ravines. Shit.
Vess is lying.
What? I can vouch for her with my life.
I can't believe she escaped death.
You suggest?
Nothing.
First I'll kill Henselt, then Deathmold. Or maybe the other way round. What do you advise?
I advise you to shut up and keep your eyes and ears open. Pleasure comes later.
哎，他挂了。已经有一点发誓。剧情吧。啊！所以我就我帮他报仇。会打开，然后把我抱进去里面吃的那个，是吧？这武器很眼熟啊！启示是不是很喜欢？其实是不是很喜欢这里的小故事？很坚持要我来，笑死了。如果要避免等差导致怪太简单。
Beast.
A troll. Watch it. He could break your neck with a single blow.
Do I look like a cow?
Oh, you! 这里有个地牢，这里有个。
We're passing through.
Wishes trolls kill. Me kill. Not easy. Run!
被标用骨头做就好了。
Calm down, you silly cow. We're on our way to Vergen.
Where want run, go. This way, not.
Who does?
Oh.
Geralt, let's end this bit.
Wait. Who's been bothering?
Wisha other.
Did you speak?
Tried, but he my face. Whack. He sword show. Blood springs.
You mean luck?
So Wisha say rushed.
You mentioned that already.
Good to chat. Sweet dream.
Old man see, tell not wait.
How many more can there be?
No time to lose.
thank. Take care. From God. We did. She's all right, but don't wake her. Dear old bug.
我是不是可以去换王的？哎，护符皮带是什么？因为跟他讲话有东西拿呀。我是不是可以赶快？是不是一个追忆只能换一个武器啊？那要做什么比较好啊？有月亮哎、好抱抱。光头喜欢抱抱。啊！
You dying or not? For the king! For Kedwin!
哎，你的开场真的很辛苦哎，我被你笑死，可怜。
I pulled your legs out of your arse!
被他打出血，会笑死。所以这要怎么接啊？哦，钥匙这里可以买哦。哦，原来呀，变得很像是钩子的主人。 刚刚我入侵的一个人，就是他两个都上面都是写钩子主人，那个就是故意在吊人的。会装进。可以哦。那爆2次就会扣2次血嘛？线上猪猪。 干嘛的？他应该会夸奖我吧？哦，你要讲过话。我没报过哎。啊！去哪里解啊？
The secret passage too.
Witcher, Geralt, and
Out of our way, Pango.
Come on, Roach.
You never appear anywhere by chump.
You haven't changed a bit. Kill them!
堂区。原来就是有个名字叫教堂区啊！我想说有这么多教堂是哪一个？好，明天不行，再打下去了，没完没了这个游戏。拜拜，我要立刻关。可以去柴火。好啊，你们就是不想让我睡觉。柴火这里吗？复仇者联盟这地方。我就喜欢等级低一点去打主线，这样。岸上。其实就是。欠钱退家干嘛？
Get a move on, Witcher. We've no time to lose.
爱恨情仇。哦，他在讲刚刚那个爸爸。哇，他的武器
Get a move on, Witcher.
怎样？加8哎！生肉丸怎样？可以做来吃吗？是的。上来之后顺便屁嘞，我才没有跟你顺便，会累死。你们很好笑啊，骗我过来踩点就算了哦，还要骗我上去。再见。所以刚刚那个就是吃生肉丸要干嘛？哦，你是说我吃懂？你是说我吃点宵夜再继续打，不是叫我吃生肉丸才
You said you'd got rid of them.
我以为你叫我吃生肉
You'll
丸。
pay for my pig.
他会进入
So
中
don't
毒的
underestimate
状态，好不
them
好
this time and never let me down. 我不想死了，从4个小
perfect foe for you. Don't chase me, it would be stupid.
That was a good fight. What now?
You murdered my men.
I had nothing to do with it. Wasn't even there. Henselt ordered your men. I'll not ask for your mercy. To tell you the truth, I don't know what I'd do.
I'll hold you to...
Next time, choose your missions more carefully.
Perhaps it's time to rest. Got a woman in Tredigor, Julia. She's expecting.
You knocked up pretty kitty. Ah, congrats.
Thanks, Witcher. Farewell.
See you next time.
Glad you knocked it out of... Headed west. Too deep. Hensel. Hensel's about... Zoltan, Bergen will fall. Get out of here. Oh, there'd be nothing to... When you killed yourself, you did it. As soon as Vergen's victims had ended... We've got some... We all have. Is he reading? You wouldn't have... We're looking for Sheila de Tansard. We heard she... We've got a flash of a noble ass. Staying in the house of that other sorceress with some names. That's the one. Where's the house? It's the furthest to the north. And this is next. One more thing. We've surrounded York.
They'll kill us all.
There's the bridge. Let's go. Fuck!
Still alive?
Go around. We'll meet at Philippa's house.
King!
I'll see you in Lockwood. You're late, King.
Where are they?
No idea.
Tell me, or I'll...
Don't make me laugh. You wouldn't let me out of here alive anyway.
A soothsayer now. Kill him! You've won the battle, the city.
And you're in mine.
For the good of the Temerian crown, Vernon Roche is prepared to do anything. If needed, he becomes a murderer and requires others to do the same. Bernard Laredo had only disdain for the world, gave it nothing but suffering. I helped Roche, joined him and his people, and I had to face another choice. Killing the commander of a forgotten trading post is not the same as killing a king. Even if both are murderers and rapists.
Vernon Roche, Temerian cockerel of the Blue Stripes. What will you do with me?
You know perfectly well.
You won't kill me. You wouldn't dare. I'm the King of Kedwin and soon of Lawmark. The North won't survive. Do you know why I rushed into... I had to resolve it before Loch Muin.
He's playing for time.
Wait.
A new world order. All the kings and princes of the North will be there. He who controls the Pontar Valley...
Have the mages been invited?
I'll be the one to dictate treaties.
You had my...
Of course I had them killed. What do you do with spies in Temeria? Give them awards?
None of those hanged were part of the plot. Only...
You know the saying where there's...
Your villainy...
What do you call villainy? The fact that... You fool! I'm the last ruler of the North whom Nilfgaard must respect. Witcher, read...
Are murder and rape royal...
Every wench dreams of being ploughed by a king.
And Vest...
Did she complain to you? I thought she loved...
I'm leaving you two alone.
Squeaky hinge. Funny. Very funny.
You wouldn't dare.
Enough of this ploughing chatter. Someone needs to die, and I'll sleep better for it.
I am Henselt of Ardcarreg, the last of the unicorns. I won't beg for mercy.
Look me in the eyes.
Go on! Take your revenge!
A flea has bitten a lion.
Henselt. Only we know what happened here. Well, and Henselt. The sooner we forget it, the better.
I'll erase it from my memory.
Sheila teleported herself to Loch Muin.
Where there's Sheila, there's Letho. The murderers are gathering for their peace talks.
We have to be there.
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Your humble servant and chronicler was forced to flee the Pontar Valley, as he very well might have paid with his life for his heroic stand against King Henselt. And to allow oneself to be humbly slaughtered, consigning to oblivion this account of incredible events, would be a grave transgression against the arts and letters. Yet forever feeling a vast shared responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
Has Radovid's messenger been by?
Yes, sir.
And what did he say?
Temeria cannot survive. The kingdom will be divided. The nobles are riled. Constable Natalis stands on shaky ground.
The loyal old Natalis will get kicked in the arse. How predictable.
They nearly reached an agreement, but without Foltest's daughter, it didn't work out.
Perfect. Are the quarters ready?
There is a little problem.
Then we must look at this problem. There's no door.
We can't lock her in a doorless cell.
I can see that, you fool. Out of my way. Uncle Deathmold will cast a tiny spell on your little house. Versa Anem. Nilfgaard's most precious gift. Clear up in here. This is Loch Muin, not a bloody pigsty.
Oh, bollocks, Geralt. Marshal Raupenek was out.
He had his men murder every last elf.
For years, Yorveth and his ilk have been using that banner to wipe their asses clean of the shit that...
Yeah, and I'm sure it lay really heavily on Raupenek.
Bollocks again. I've already admitted he was a prick. With the Vrans gone, we had to safeguard this source of the power. Heaps of lizard-like bones were found in nearby caves, all bearing traces of sword cuts.
Why am I worried you're going to do something?
Above all,
Deathmold was just a pawn in Henselt's hands.
Deathmold is a bloody murderer, and Henselt was a king. A king I killed. He didn't believe I'd do it till the very end. It's not something I want to discuss again. I don't know if
Taking revenge on Deathmold.
Oh, but it will. The Blue Stripes were more than a fighting force. I selected and trained those men. True. Damn it, Geralt. We've got to hurry. Damn it. We've got to hurry. They weren't even given the chance to die.
You also lost your king, Vernon. Don't forget why you embarked on this mission.
I haven't. If Letho and Sheila are in Lochmuin, they'll never leave it alive. Knights of the Order.
This is the last place I'd expect to see.
They're here with Radovid. After losing their foothold in Temeria, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement.
I'll explain that your presence in
What now? What can we expect to see?
Separate camps. Buffer zone. The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map, just in case. In any case.
Relax. The mages want royal gold.
Well, we'll see if there is indeed a way. If we're separated, we'll meet up again at...
Fine.
Halt!
Vernon Roach and
Foltest's killer in the
Foltest's killer is in Lochmuin. Geralt of Rivia.
I couldn't give a pig's ass who killed Foltest, but this bastard raised his hand against the Order, and I'll not let him pass.
In that case, I'll walk in over you.
Bear in mind that peace negotiations are underway behind... Why are there
We're here on the invitation of His Majesty King Radovid.
Radovid can invite anyone he wants to Redania.
Questioning the king.
If Radovid invited you here, what...
We're not part of...
Well, we're on our way to an...
Looks like Radovid doesn't believe the peace talks will end peacefully.
You can be sure of one thing. Not a soul is to be trusted.
I remember you through the zoo.
Not a soul to be trusted anytime, anywhere, period.
We need to assess the situation. Whoever stationed the knights at Lochmuin's gates is likely to know the most and to have the upper hand. I'm going to the Redanian camp. If you want to look around, I'll meet you near Radovid's headquarters.
All right.
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
But a bounty is a bounty.
He's got one man, damn it! Onward! Keep on the bounty! Knock his head! I must have proof! Onward! Think of the bounty! Knock his head! I must have proof!
Yes.
Let's...
You must...
I'm warning you.
Take that.
Huh. Cade Mill. Hell's bad. Witcher Garrett.
What do you...
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in.
Company fall in. Tension! Know what attention means? Where are you from? You've got shoulders for brains, you yeah! Please. We all serve the Emperor, be it in Nilfgaard or here. We serve him faithfully and effectively. If anyone gives...
I'll get you.
Don't...
Well by the Emperor, and the Emperor will do well by you. You shan't regret it. Understood?
Renounce magic! Shatter your towers and crystal balls! Break your wands and burn your hats! Turn away!
Good day.
Ready for your chat. No reason. Follow me.
Yeah!
Halt! We're here to meet...
Have you...
No.
I cannot...
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his... Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or
Pass then, if you're new.
Don't you worry. Temeria stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos, so you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
Oh! He's a stubborn colt.
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd...
Vernon Roach is a friend.
The world has changed greatly. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of... Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were... Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
Why did you bring the knight?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the...
What's the...
Henselt invite... Before he...
Shillard Fitzhestelin would never miss an opportunity.
I've come here for...
Wait. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
I killed a would-be assassin.
Things like that. Do you know how...
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and then the go... How can I help you?
I killed him. Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything. When he was
What about Death Mold?
He followed order.
Maybe we can come to... You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
Sheila de Tanzerville.
How do you...
I found one of the assassins.
Why you would...
He knew me.
Your past troubles, but I have more...
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzhestelin warned me about...
Triss is working.
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also... Luckily, the entire amphitheatre is under a spell. Well, the talk's beckon.
What do you mean by...
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to
divide Temeria.
Well, it doesn't... Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Folt. After the Baroness's rebellion, the girl was captured by the Nilfgaardians. My people tell me Anais is here. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Cadwennis. A lone witcher and a four... Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and put...
What about
Easy, Witcher. I have managed to tame Philippa Eilhart. Why shouldn't I... The girl is most important. I would look after her. Take her back to Tretogor in Redania. When she's of age, she can claim the throne. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanz...
An alliance with Redania is our only chance of preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is the place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
Roach!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrook.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you...
Another Vess.
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing. Obviously, I was wrong. But I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need...
You knew well what you were getting me into.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days.
What do you...
Escort me.
What will that...
I expected I would need to fend for myself.
It's a lot...
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais. Learn how...
All right, Rip.
I'll search for a back way.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt.
Good luck, Rip. Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Loch Muin through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone?
Does it matter, Witcher?
Did mention the Vipers, Count and the Baron.
Maravel and Kimbot. Powerful men, according to the Temerian.
Wait.
I remember you. Blessed be the eternal fire.
In its radiance. Too early to cry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
And in it, victoriously settled.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood. Calm thus far.
You two have a history.
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. That's how I wound up in the caravan. Soon enough. We've just got...
Let's go. Is Red Linen?
No, a smuggler.
Stay behind.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them! Fire good!
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
Wanna dance, white tail?
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Kill her!
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk. Tell me about them.
They created...
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master.
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbolt.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly...
Searching for
It's the last...
You can't be sure of that.
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what...
What happened to the...
We were ambushed.
I need to...
We were travelling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to...
Which one?
I was with Anais. One day a change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer... The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced it.
Did you see what...
The driver of Boosie's wagon was shot. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do.
Any idea what happened?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry.
Thanks.
I must. I'll not return to the city.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
In its radiance, Geralt the Rivian.
Water quenches life like beer quenches.
Stop look.
I believe there's...
Get out before I...
And what might...
Nothing.
Baron, sir.
For the last time. Tend to this.
Baron Raven and Kimbolt.
Does that Witcher's code of yours exempt you from court etiquette?
I guess I...
Oh no. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite... Let's say you bring trouble.
The convoy carrying on...
I'd like to know...
I've seen your letter to Horst Lubbock.
Nonsense!
The letter bears yours.
Where is it?
I have it.
Show me.
You'll have to take my word.
The word of a wandering... If that's the situation, I've said all I have to say. I wrote no such letter.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it...
I care little for what you... If this letter exists, we are dealing with a fool. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble. My scribe will test the letter and
All right.
There are objective means of examining the letter's authenticity. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste...
Where have we met?